Hey guys, it's me. Today we will be talking about some games that I have in my collection. I have some games here that I'm going to talk about. First up is Gauntlet NES by Tengen, one of the few games that did get licensed by Tengen for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So yeah, you go through this dungeon, 100 levels, avoiding enemies that are everywhere. A lot like Dark Chambers on Atari, which I actually like Dark Chambers more than Gauntlet. Still, this is still one of my favorites for the system. Next up, another Nintendo game, Excite Bike. Race these bikes on these tracks, avoiding the obstacles. And you also have other racers sometimes. And also, you don't want to fall off your bike and you don't want to overheat. And you could also build your own tracks, which is fun. This game was also in Animal Crossing on the GameCube. So, Excite Bike. Next up, we have a baseball game, Bases Loaded, aka Jolico. Says they didn't put the name of the game on the label. They put the name of the company. Oh yeah, this is an alright game. It's kind of boring, but it's alright. Really cheap to find this one, and really easy. These are everywhere. Next up, another Nintendo game, an unlicensed one. This is another Tengen game, but it's Tetris. Pretty hard one to find. Much more uncommon than the licensed one. But this is much better than the original. Well, the licensed. Why? It has better music, it looks better, and has 2-player. Good luck finding one of these. Somewhat hard to find. Next up, we have a Sega Master System game, Shanghai, which also plays a lot like Mahjong. Pretty fun game. Let's open it up. I'll let the cartridge fall out. And here's the cartridge. Yeah, that's Shanghai. Sega Master System. Next up, a Super Nintendo game, FIFA International Soccer. Yeah, I don't know much about this one. I haven't played much of it. Let's open it up. So yeah, here's the manual, and here's the cartridge. Let's put this out of the way, put stuff back in the box. Next up, we have some Atari games. We have Defender, pretty fun shoot 'em up, and we have Atari 2600 Pac-Man. It's not as good as the original one anyway. You have the little dashes that you eat, avoiding ghosts. Not that good, but it's still okay. It's an okay game. Next up, we have Nintendo 64. You have Superman 64, terrible game. There's one mode you can fly through rings, and there's other levels where you pick up cars, beat up bad guys. And then there's the practice mode, which is just exploring, very boring. And then there's the really terrible multiplayer mode. Awful. But not as bad as everyone says it is. Next up is All-Star Baseball 2000, Nintendo 64. I absolutely love this game. Not too big of a fan of sports games, but this is a great one. The All-Star Baseball games are really good. Has John Sterling in it doing the announcing. It's a fun game. I recommend this one. Now, one of my favorites, Diddy Kong Racing. One of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. So you play as one of the different cartoon animals on Timber Island. Wizpig's taken over and you have to stop him. Very fun single player game. And now we have one more game, and that's Wii Fit Plus for the Wii. It uses Wii Balance Board. Has different activities in it. One of my favorites is the cycling game around the island. And the obstacle course is fun. You could also do stuff for your pets. You could do your cat, see how your cat is. You can see how much you weigh, how many calories you burned. while you're playing. Yeah, this is a fun one. So yeah, those are some games that I've talked about. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.